Harlequins? Club with a rich history, you know, new challenge, something to look forward to, yeah, just a great opportunity to go over there and play for them.
But why now though, considering Dan Carter might be gone?
Well, I don't know what he's doing, to be honest, so it never really came into my mind or factor into any of my decisions on what he's doing. You know, I kind of made the decision based on what was going to be best for me and what was, you know, a good time for me to go, and that's what I thought. Don't think I'll be coming back for 2011 World Cup. You never say never, you know, things might happen and I might end up coming back, but my full commitment will be for them for 3 years.
How hard did the rugby union try to keep you?
Yeah, they definitely put some offers on the table, and we went through and talked about some possibilities of staying and things like that, and it really just came down to me putting a positive and a negative column up at home and ticking the boxes and working out what was best for me. So
what's the score?
It was pretty close. It's pretty close.
What would it have taken to sway you to stay rather than go to Queens?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it just basically came down to what I thought was best for me. You know, 28. You know, where I was, how my rugby was, what I thought I wanted to do. You know, go overseas, and rugby allows me to go over there and see a bit of the world and you know, experience the things that a lot of my mates have been doing. So I thought it was a great opportunity to go over and do that. And I think if I look back, and I'd probably be a fool if I didn't take this opportunity.
Nick, I know you guys don't talk about this, but the money must be a factor.
It's definitely part of it. You know, but it's definitely not the full thing that swayed my mind at all. You know, as I said before, an opportunity to play rugby and go overseas and experience the different cultures and the world, so to speak, and being paid to play rugby over there allows me to do that, so it's a great opportunity.
What do you think of the depth in your position?
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, this happened when Mertz and Carlos went overseas. You know, it wasn't long before guys like Dan Carter, the best in the world, stepped up and took their position. So, you know, there's some outstanding talent in the country, and you know, I'm sure over the next number of years they'll come up and fill those positions. Obviously, there's guys like Lockie coming through, and a lot of really good players around the country that they can kind of fill those positions. I mean, I did the same when Tony Brown left down at the Hollanders. You know, went down and kind of filled their position. So I don't think it'll be long before someone comes along and does that up here.
Nick, has it been difficult playing in Dan's shadow for the last 4 years? I mean, that's been the inevitability of your career, hasn't it?
I blame my mum for that, having me for when just behind when he came around. So yeah, definitely. I mean, it's tough when you're up against the best in the world, but you know, I'm really proud of what I've achieved in New Zealand, especially being behind a class player like Dan. You know, he's a top bloke and the best in the world, and you know, you can't take that away from him. So I think I've done pretty well, and you know, did the best I can for a skinny white guy, as my mates say.
You're due to leave at the end of the New Zealand Cup season.
Yes.
Is there a possibility you could leave early?
Yeah, there is. I've got a few out clauses in the contract. Obviously, what happens on June 1 and things like that. So you know, I would love to stay here and see out my New Zealand contract right to the end.